Good evening, everybody. Welcome to TalkEdu Live Episode 6. Due to some network problem, we are having some difficulties bringing our guest today. I have no idea till now, but we are trying to connect with his network. It's been half an hour we've been trying to connect, but we will try to connect our guest today. Welcome back again after a short break with the TalkEdu Live. I hope you had a really good weekend and you maintained some safety issues because of corona. I hope you had a really good time with your family, with your friends, with your close ones. And I know you have been waiting for me and also Minskolan for the TalkEdu live session. We are trying to connect with our guest. He is from Nigeria. He is an educator, he is a coach, he is a mentor. We've been trying to contact with him for so long, and because of his busy schedule, he couldn't give time. But now, today, he agreed to give time, but still we are having network problem. Let's see what happened. We are trying to connect him. Let's see. Hello. Hey,
Yeah,
can
hello.
you hear me? Yes, we are live. We have been waiting for
Hello.
you. Hello.
Oh,
Can you hear
sorry for
me?
the network issues.
And no worries,
Hello,
no
I can
worries.
hear
We are
you.
live.
I can hear you.
Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming
All
to
right.
Minskolan.
Yeah, you're welcome very much. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
our viewers eagerly waiting for you to hear from you what you do and how you do and what you are and what are the things that you are doing with the educators. So can you introduce yourself a little bit that our viewers will get to know you?
All right, thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is Chukwuka E Enujeckor from TalkEdu. Well, at TalkEdu, it's an educational technology organization which helps in enhancing education, technology in our education. It's our dream and it's our mission as an organization to make sure that teaching and learning is convenient and effective. And it's our dream also to make sure that teachers embrace this technology and make use of it efficiently.
That's nice. That's a very initiative that you took, and you are helping the educators. And I've been following your Facebook page is called Think EdTech. That means you are collaborating with educators with the technology in education. Again, I'm sorry for the network issues. We are having this kind of problem on and off. Half an hour we have been trying to connect with Indiacore. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yes. Yeah, it's been nice. What I've been saying that it's been nice that you are connecting teachers with technology as you're from
yeah,
Nigeria and you've been helping
so,
and you are just collaborating like joint venture working with education, educator and technology. So I've been following your page, the way you have been connecting, the way you have been. We are sorry again about the network problem. We are trying to get him back. Are you there?
yeah, I'm there. Yeah,
Okay, so the way it's how long you've been working,
yeah, I'm there.
how long you've been working with ThinkerTech?
Hello, sorry, what did you say?
How long you've been working with the ThinkerTech?
Okay, we've been on this project since April 2020.
Okay,
Came into
what's your mission?
existence April 2020.
What's your mission, and what's your vision?
Our mission on TalkEdu is to make sure that teaching and learning is very efficient and convenient using technology. That's our mission in TalkEdu. At TalkEdu, we believe that great teachers work so great using technology. That's our mission in TalkEdu.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. How do you think that young teachers should come up and get involved with the technology in education? How do you think that how you can promote and how you can motivate the young teachers to get along with the technology the way you are just portraying your mission and vision?
Yeah, actually, when we talk about motivating of teachers, this has to do with a lot of tasks and all of effort which will be into it. But motivating teachers in using technology, it's most of these things we'll be trying to do during this lockdown. For example, TalkEdu has organized a lot of webinars for teachers, young teachers, educators across the world, across the globe, in order to engage them during this lockdown. It's also trying to tell us that even though the schools are being locked, but we're trying our best in TalkEdu to make sure that schooling does not close down. So we try motivate teachers that try to embrace this technology in which we have so many software tools in which can help them in teaching and also for the students in which they can learn also. So we try to motivate them through different seminars, through different workshops, and other professional development skills in which can be able to make them be motivated using technology.
Okay, so how do you implement this technology in the schools, even though in the lockdown? Because of the lockdown, all the school are closed. So how do you think
Exactly.
that how your technology and the way you are portraying or explaining the technology must get involved in the school and also for the educators? And how do you think that you can implement this in the schools for the educators as well?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Once the lockdown ban on school is being lifted up, we will try our best as a team to go to schools, talking to teachers, talking to administrators, talking to educators, in which we can help them and introduce various software tools in which we can use in teaching. For example, there are so many tools that we've listed down, so many classroom apps, classroom application tools, in which immediately the lockdown is being lifted up, we go into different schools on visitations, trying to implement these tools to the teachers, trying to lecture the teachers on how possibly they can use this and how efficient it will be given to them. So we just wait for the lockdown because according to here in Nigeria, the government have actually trying to lift the ban on schools. So definitely, perhaps from this month to next month, the ban should be lifted up completely. So our mission right now as a team is immediately after the ban is lifted up, we start moving, kicking up in different schools all over Nigeria. Also trying to move across Africa because Nigeria is also in Africa, moving in Africa and other continents of the world in which we can try implement some of this technology moving up. So it's our dream as if the lockdown is being lifted up from schools, we could implement immediately.
That's a nice initiative. I think the way you think and the way your team is going, it's a very commendable, and I hope and wish you the very good luck for that. And one question is like,
Thank you very
what do you
much.
think that the way you have been taught by your teachers in schools, like, I'm just making a differences between the old school and the new school. So, what sort of differences did you find, or do you find, between the old schools and the new schools? Especially if I take an example about Nigeria, just can you just explain to us what are the differences and what are the like development that you found being a new educator, putting an example of
Okay,
old schools and new schools?
thank you very much. One of the development I found in the old schools and the new schools is that teachers trying to, right now we're in the 21st century, and we have right now to blend these teachers on how to move up and how to adapt in this new century. Now, we try our best in TalkEdu to make sure that our teachers, we try and train them to become ICT masters. In this sense, we try making sure that whatever they use right now, technology has come to stay. That's what I do tell teachers. And I do tell them that technology can replace them. Rather, technology can make their work more efficient. So if we try telling these teachers, because if you check out the traditional old schools and the modern schools now, technology has tried replacing the smart boards with chalkboards and tablets with so many things, textbooks. So the old schools will try, the difference there between the traditional old school and the modern old school is just that technology is just taking place in the 21st century. And what we do tell teachers is to adapt, because the difference between the traditional and the current school now is just technology. The same tools they use teaching in the traditional way is currently different now. But the only thing that is still the same thing is the practice. So just the only thing difference is the tools. So the only thing different, like I said earlier, is just the tools that the teachers used back then in traditional and currently now. So that's the only difference in
Yeah,
traditional and the modern school.
that's a nice thing that you brought up. The difference is the only, but the still, if you think that, but if I think about the old school teachers are being so much practical, but nowadays the new skill is more about technological. So don't you think? I'm not like I'm just giving you an opinion that don't you think the practical knowledge is more better than if we use the technology, if we use more technology, but do you think the technology is better than practical or practical is better than technological?
You see, thank you very much. Both the practical and the technology are all right. If we try implementing the practical, I'm not saying that we should erase the practicals away because technology has come. That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is we implementing, okay, for teachers who are still used to the practical sections, that's why we could also use technology to practice
Sorry viewers, we are having another technical issues, but let's see if we can connect.
okay,
Yes.
for teachers who are still used to the practical sections, that's why we could also use technology to integrate them and also to collaborate with both the practical section and the technology section. For example, when we take up classes of chemistry, for example, in which involves practical sections, some of these we could also use technology in teaching them this chemistry, perhaps whereby we display it on maybe a projector or so many or a board in which a digital board in which they watch it live directly. And being the students seeing it directly from the board, they gain more. They feel like yes, they are seeing it. And what will they try to do? They try practicalizing it by themselves. But also, I'm not so saying that practicals and technology all they are both good. I'm not saying because technology has come, then we should erase practicals. No, so we're trying to use technology. Also, we shouldn't forget that practical is all right. But at the same time, we try our best and take them to make sure that using technology, how can they use practicals during this technology? Using the chemistry that I used earlier, which I said when, for example, chemistry is a subject which has a lot of practicals. So how can we use technology to practice that the students learn conveniently and effectively? Because earlier I said that is one of our goals and our mission in TalkEdu for teaching and learning to be efficiently convenient and effective using technology.
Yeah, thank you for your example and explanation. And this is very, very nice and very important and informative that we can use the practical and also we can use the technological, depend on the situation. But all in all, at the end of the day, being an educator, you have to read the culture when to use practical and when to use the technology. So as an educator, you
Exactly.
need to be more precisely concerned about the culture and the demand that you have to implement. This is a nice thing that you brought up, that situation wise we need to act accordingly. One thing, another thing I really want to ask you about, like, how do you think that being an educator, you can motivate? I know seminars can be motivate. I know workshops can be motivate them. I know like counseling can be motivate them. Do you think any other things then can motivate the educators to be more connectively work in the classroom, being connected with the students?
Okay, thank you very much. There are so many things that could motivate teachers, motivate educators apart from the workshops, apart from the seminars, apart from the webinar, apart from professional development in which might be coming up. There are so many things in which could motivate them. Also, there was something there are some tips I just want to say in which could motivate educators. And some of these tips are publicly praising teachers. You see, when we praise these teachers, we give them voice. We make them feel motivated. We every time we make them feel valued because we know what they are doing. Not we making them to like they just come to the class to teach and after they go. We publicly praise them, and for school administrators the who can do this in last gestures can organize staff lunch, which maybe a lunch feed the staffs. Also, even if administrators can't afford this, there's a morning assembly in which you can make this announcement, in which you make the teachers feel value for whatever they'll be doing. Another thing is making yourself available. You see, we try to help educators. We should try. It's an essential role to make ourselves available and make them feel motivated. At the same time, whenever they have a heavier workload, we should try helping them to consider. We should try consider helping them in the every workload they have. At the same time, before helping them, we should try asking them, should we help, so that they won't feel we are micromanaging. At the same time, I think another thing that could motivate them is if we could give them off. It would feel so nice if we give teachers and educators breaks. Like maybe you give them a form to fill for morning off or afternoon off, or perhaps maybe a week off or a month off, which they could go out and when they come back, they feel refreshed and they feel motivated to continue teaching. Another thing again is a very that this one is very important one is when we pay them nice and attractive salaries, they feel very, very motivated. And also bringing new strategies, bringing new skills, bringing new tools into the teaching classrooms can also make them feel very, 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 very motivated.
Yeah, thank you very much. I would like to say in a sarcastic way, but if we arrange some stuff lunch, then they will be really eagerly waiting every day to have the stuff lunch that you said.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So they will work, they will get some motivation in a different way. Yes, so we have a lunch, we have a
Yeah.
stuff lunch. It's all about like get together. Once we get to know each other, then we will know we can read the culture of our educators. Like this is my colleague, I know him, I know her. That means that's the connection will
Yeah.
begin with each other. That there will be atmosphere will be created by their own, so that the teacher will help each other in their own atmosphere. So this is very important thing that you say, that we can give them some day off, like one Friday or one Saturday or one Monday. So this is very important to give a teacher, to give a reward to a teacher. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
This another thing you just brought up is like giving a day off. This is very important
Yeah,
because
bring
a
it.
teacher is not working like 9 to 3. A teacher is working 24/7, right?
Yeah,
A
so
teacher
exactly.
24. So, yeah, so if a simple thing, if a simple matter can give them happiness, then we should give it to them. So this is very important that you say two different things: a staff lunch that all together, and also a day off. Another thing is
So
like,
yeah.
thank you very much for your nice explanation. Another thing is, what do you think, like being young teachers in the classroom, how to connect with the students? Being an old school, we all already have taught like in a different way. But what do you think, how can you change it in a classroom management? Like, this is the way I can connect the students that have more opportunities to read them, to treat them well, to have them in a good atmosphere. We are having another issues of the network, but still we are trying to connect him. Let's see. This time I think it's taking a much longer time, but still we are waiting for the network to save us, to save the day. Sorry, save the night. Okay, I think the network is dropped drastically. Let's see, we're waiting. I think he brought up some very good point, like how to motivate teachers. It's a very simple matter. It's a very simple matter that we can arrange some staff lunch, for the teachers once in a week. It depends on the financial matters. I know some of the schools, I can say most of the schools have not been able to arrange a staff lunch. It's not about arranging staff lunch, it's about arranging a little bit of tea or coffee or something like that, all together discussing like how are the week, how's the weekend, or how's the week, do you have anything to do about, just ask him some normal questions, very simple questions about what we have done this week. So if you need help or something like that, it's really a simple matter. It's not about you are helping them, it's about you are just encouraging them to complete his work. I know a teacher is all about 24/7 working, they're working hard. So a simple a simple appreciation is needed to give them, give them a boost. So I hope around the world all the teachers need to motivate their colleagues, the other teachers, to create a connective environment between them, to have a better to have a better teaching atmosphere. I think still we are trying to connect with Enujeckor, and he explained a lot of things about the teaching strategies, how to motivate teachers, and how the simple things in can change a teacher's day or a teacher's life. How can we coach them? How can we mentor them? And how the technology can be used in classroom? How a seminar, a webinar, a, a seminar, a webinar, and a workshop can be more effective for a teacher to motivate. It's not about only these three things, all about simple matters can change a teacher's life. I think he made his point very clear today. Because of the network, we will still waiting for him to reconnect. And this is very important. It's not about, I'm talking from here from Bangladesh and he's being from Nigeria. All educators are the same, all educators in the same loop. So they are trying to help their own teachers, they're trying to save their own culture, they're trying to motivate their own culture, they're trying to build their own bricks. So we are trying to do the same. So in that case, that's the reason why I brought him here today to know about what is happening over there, then how he has been implementing his thoughts, implementing his actions in his own way. So he is a CEO of Think EdTech from Nigeria. He's been working. He started working from 2020 this year, and he's doing very well. The way he's doing, I've been following his page and the way he's connecting from the educators all over the world. This is very this is very promising work that he's doing, and I'm really appreciating his work, and I'm soliciting blessings infinity for his future endeavor. And because of the network problem, I think we have to wrap it up today, right here, right now. And for the viewers, we are very sorry because of the network problem. We couldn't connect, but the way he explained, the amount of time he has been here and explained everything about his thoughts, his mission, his vision, and his implementation, how he's been working with his team members. This is very clear that we are in a same loop to helping the educators. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, try to help your colleague. If you are an educator, and also this is the first priority, that student is your first priority. So try to, because you are a change maker, you are a future maker, try to change their future in a positive way. I know you are a positive, I know you are positive, I know you can do it. The only thing is that it's just a simple push. A simple push can change everything. And that's the thing Minskolan is doing, achieving success together. It's not about I, it's all about we. So we will change the way it should be. So we are changing the atmosphere, we are changing the implementation process, because We want to achieve success together. So Minskolan is here to help. So if you really need help, Minskolan is always here to help you out. Thank you for today. Thank you, Enujeckor, all the way from Nigeria. He's tried to connect, but due to the network problem, we couldn't talk much. But maybe next episode, hopefully, we will bring him to know a lot more about his thoughts and his experience, and we will know their about their team, that how they run their company and how they are helping the educators in Nigeria. So it's been nice meeting you today, all, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Minskolan TalkEdu episode 7. I hope till then you will be with us with the Mind Mover episode as well, with the Fem Minute episode as well, and also with Minskolan. So be with Minskolan, and please, please, please don't forget to like, share, and invite your friends, because we need you by our side. It's all about we, it's not about I. Thank you from Minskolan. Thank you from Arifin. Have a great night. Thank you.